Next series, the Stars and the Wild. This season, the Stars were 2-0-2. The Wild were 2-2. As we kind of break things down, Dallas, their power play is 5th. The Wild is 15th. The penalty kill 3rd. The Wild is 10th. In terms of league rank, they beat the Wild in everything that I can see right here. Power play, penalty kill, goals for, goals against. I just mentioned earlier how I become a fake fan. I'm going to be a Minnesota Wild fan until Matt Zuccarello isn't there, Western Conference wise. I tell you what, man, like, they're just a fucking pain in the dick team to play against because you have high-end skill with Kaprizov, Zook's sick, Boldy's really good. And then you got to deal with Foligno and Reeves. And Eriksson Ek is done for the playoffs. Did I make that up, or is he hurt right now?
Week to week.
Yeah, week to week. I was like, I didn't think he was done.
He's a fucking game changer, so that's a pretty big loss for them. But like Marc-Andre Fleury, I don't know if we've had more of a roller coaster with a player since we started this podcast than Marc-Andre Fleury. But at the end of the day, I think we can all agree, like, the dude makes the playoffs, and like he performs decently well in the playoffs. So
I was reading something where they're saying that there's a chance that Gustafson's going to get some games too in the series.
I don't know. It could happen. And also, I fucking love Minnesota's coach, and I hate Dallas's coach. Who's the Pete
DeBoer, right? Pete DeBoer.
Yep. Yeah. And then the Wild coach is that crazy motherfucker.
Dean Evason.
Yeah, he's sick. So I'm gonna go Wild in 6.
All right. Well, I'll go. This was another thing of, can the Wild slow down the game and the Stars, right? Because the Stars play go, go, go. And Minnesota, even Kaprizov, they all are like so defensively responsible, and they just are suffocating. So I went back and forth on this. I just think that the high-end talent of Dallas is going to prove to be I love Matt Boldy too. I think the Stars are just it's going to go to 7, and I think it's going to go to 7 because of the experience in the Minnesota net, because I think Oettinger has proven himself. But I'm going to go Dallas, and I went Dallas in 7.
Oettinger's a game changer. I completely forgot about him until you just said that. But I'm still taking Minnesota because I'm a Wild fan.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah. Flip side, though, if you look at Gustafsson, I think Gustafsson came over from Ottawa, 938 save percentage since February. He's going to be in the pipes, right? So, yeah. I mean, like, the Wild have pretty good goaltending. You might even technically ride the hot hand, give the edge over Oettinger. I still believe in Oettinger. I am a fan of his. I think, Ked, you mentioned it, Eriksson Ek is like probably a very underrated defensive center. The Wild have always been like low-key kind of weak at center. Like, I love Ryan Hartman, but sometimes he's like on the first line. It's like
Matt Cullen, dude.
Matt Cullen, exactly, dude. Like Mikko Koivu was like sick, but not as cool as Saku. Haynes Pavelski Robertson might be the best line in hockey, or like top 5, I guess. That was probably a little bit of a crazy statement. Mason Marchman's coming back from injury. Him and Ty Domi are playing on the third line with Seguin. Like Marchman bangs bodies, Ben bangs bodies. If there's any like Domi, they have players that can handle what Minnesota's gonna do, which is goon it up. I'm with you, Ket. I kind of love the Wild too. I don't root for them, but it's like, that's like, people call Detroit hockey town. It's like Minneapolis is like hockey town. Like, that's Hockey USA to me. And so like, I always want to see them succeed and not be boring, but I don't see a way. Stars in 6.
I will say this, if the Stars do get through, out of any team in the first round, I'm even saying the Bruins, like, obviously the Bruins, because in terms of they're probably going to win, but a team that you don't want to face in the playoffs is the Minnesota Wild, because even if you beat them, the next round you're going to be feeling it. Like, those guys are going to fucking face every single one of their checks. Like, you're going to have to fucking grind these games out. So, all right. So we're